What happens when you start outsourcing your inner wisdom to anything, other people in your life, the tarot guidebook, dare I say, AI tools? When you start outsourcing your future, your inner truth, you begin to self silence. And that, my friend, will only take you farther away from the energy and the experience that you wish to create in your life. One that is radiating with magic, one that feels authentically yours, the feeling of self trust, self expansion, self knowing. When we tune out from our own inner wisdom and we turn to everything around us for validation, to tell us that we're right and we're good and we're okay, it does not matter how many full moon rituals you do, you will not be connected to your one inner source of wisdom and knowing. I'm Sarah, founder of the Sisters Enchanted, where I've been helping emerging witchy women step into their power, reclaim their magic, find more joy, delight, self trust, confidence, and intuition since 2016. And this is video 3 of a 4-part video series where I am talking to you about remaining sovereign, remaining in a self leadership, a self rulership energy in a time where our world is changing day by day. Technology is changing. Listen, we have Pluto in Aquarius until 2043. We are experiencing the biggest consciousness shift in our modern lifetimes. And it is wild the opportunities that women will have with this consciousness shift. And the one thing that I know to be true is that women who struggle with self trust, women who seek external validation, those are the women who now more than ever want to practice self leadership and remain sovereign in a time where the noise of validation and the ability to just pick up your phone and get whatever answer it is that you seek is just louder. Everything's getting louder, right? So, this is part 3 of a 4-part video series. I come bearing slides for you today. We are going to get right into this 3-step framework. You'll want to watch video 1 for a little bit of an introduction and video 2 to go through part 1 of this framework. And here today, we are going over part 2, where we're going to talk about the heart chakra and the throat chakra. So in video 2, I touched on the root chakra, the sacral chakra, and the solar plexus chakra. So you want to go back and find that. And of course, we'll have it linked for you in the description of this video, so you can find it there as well. But this is where we have our self-love, our self-worth, and our self-expression. It's also how we hear the world around us, how we receive messages from the world around us. And you know as well as I do that we are receiving messages left and right about what it means to age gracefully, to look slim and trim, to be whatever, be a good daughter, a good mother, a good sister, a good neighbor, a good coworker. We are hearing messages. And when we hear these messages loud and clear, it can be more challenging for us to use our voices, hear our own inner truth, and then we start to self silence. So we want to work towards not abandoning ourselves, not silencing ourselves for the comfort of others, to keep other people from feeling uncomfortable because of who we are. This also is going to ring true when it comes to the rise of AI. I see it all the time already. Women who use AI to generate their profile pictures on social media, for example. Now, this is where artificial intelligence is not new. It's being talked about left, right, and center in our worlds, but it is not new. You've been able to create a Facebook meme style or whatever it's called, a profile picture for years now. These are tools that have been readily available. And when we are so afraid to put our own faces out there that we are using tools to create cartoon images of us, my goodness, are we self-silencing. My goodness, are we not showing self-love and demonstrating our self-worth? We want to represent our truth. We want to speak our truth. If we can't be seen comfortably, how can we speak comfortably? In sovereignty, we are demonstrating that self-leadership, that self-rulership, right? Remaining sovereign over who you are, no matter what is trending, what is popular, and what looks good with air quotes. All right, let's talk about this heart chakra piece, self-love versus self-rejection. Oh my gosh. Somebody get me something decaffeinated because this is hitting me hard today. Self-love versus self-rejection. Your ability to hold yourself with compassion, your ability to hold yourself with compassion, your capacity, how much energy you have to hold yourself compassionately is absolutely revolutionary in a world where we are constantly sold improvement, particularly in how we look, how we speak, what we show the world that we are through our houses, our cars, our material goods and worth, right? When we choose self acceptance, when we choose self love, unconditional self worth over the optimization of beauty, the optimization of being people pleasing, being palatable to other people. This is when we reclaim our sovereignty. It's when we are demonstrating that rulership, that leadership over our own energy. Sovereign women love themselves. Women who are self leaders, they are demonstrating that self rulership, love themselves through the entire imperfect human experience and will remain authentic to the end. So, when you see whether it's through an AI tool that you're using, maybe you are using AI tools to help you, I don't know, weed through all your beauty products to figure out a simpler morning routine or something. Maybe there's a suggestion for something you can use. Or perhaps you go onto social media and an AI tool has suggested you make this cartoon version of yourself that is 20 years younger, 100 pounds thinner, curvy in all the right ways, and has these big anime eyes. Ask yourself, do you need to be fixed? Do you need to be fixed or do you need to be loved? Do you need to be fixed or do you need to be loved? Choose practices, choose pathways forward that honor who you are, not what an algorithm or optimization or some societal structure that is feeding the way all of this thinks and responds thinks that you should become. All right. Ask yourself, do I need to be fixed or do I need to be loved? Now, if you missed video 2, then and video 1, I do think that these tools will be revolutionary for people with learning differences, women and minority women who have not had the resources to create tech offers and be entrepreneurs and change the world, have those resources available to them because of this emerging technology that is changing each and every day. That said, the way that we are using it in our day-to-day lives right now to read our tarot cards for us, interpret our birth charts, to create these images of us, is that expanding our energy or is it contracting our energy? That's the question that I am grappling with and what I'm bringing to you here in this video series. All right, we're also talking about the throat chakra in this video, self-expression versus self-silencing. Self-expression versus self-silencing. I hit on that already when we started going through video 3 of this series. Your voice is more important than whatever noise that is coming at you left, right, and center in the stage of public opinion, right? Your truth, your inner truth, your how you know yourself, how you know your voice, how you know your inner wisdom matters more for you and your energy and your future than any kind of algorithmic engagement, any kind of algorithmic like likes on social media, people approving of you, even in day-to-day lives. I think because we are so trained to see things a certain way. And this is long before social media, just through advertising, what clothes should we wear? What car should we buy? Coming back to your truth as more important than all of these sort of checkbox standards that have been put in place for us. Sovereignty is speaking up, it's speaking out, and refusing to shrink your message, your energy, your value, who you are on the inside, no matter what other people are doing, no matter how they are responding to who you are. So if you are using these AI tools, and you know what, they are fun to use if you are making those pictures of yourself that I'm kind of ragging on here in this video. They are fun, don't get me wrong. My kids love to make me look some sort of funny way on even these kids apps that just show up on a tablet anymore. We've got to be aware of this, right? And they can be interesting. When I look at one of these and I feel like funny or alive or, oh, I like that. What makes me like it? What can I take from it? What part of it is making me feel a certain way? Is it the way the hair is? Is it the way the smile is? Is it a little more confident? Does just that cartoon image feel more confident when I look at it than I feel in my body, right? What is there? This can help us to see how we want to feel in our day-to-day lives, but it can't change who we are, right? Allow yourself to gain information, allow yourself to utilize tools for information as tools. And though, maintain that awareness of sovereignty, of self rulership, self determination. You are in charge of your own energy. You are in charge of your own energy. Utilize tools as tools. Utilize tools to help you with grammar and editing or meal planning or whatever it is you're using these for. Maintain your perspective, maintain your voice, maintain your unique blend of magic, because nobody else has that. Only you do, my friend. All right. In the age of technology, in this ever changing landscape that we are in, for women, we find ourselves at a crossroads between this AI and algorithms and at our sacred altars with this deep wisdom that we have worked so hard to cultivate, with the power that we have worked hard to reclaim. And where there is opportunity, there is also the need for us to actively stay sovereign in our energy, create spiritual practices that support us in knowing where we end and the collective begins, knowing how we contribute to the collective by being stewards of our purpose and what it means to show up authentically as yourself and be excited and eyes to the future in this lovely time of Pluto and Aquarius that we are in, where I feel a little bit like I'm about to board the Star Trek Enterprise some days. And as a secret Trekkie, I would say yes to that in a heartbeat, while maintaining my sovereignty, my self-rulership over my own energy. All right, y'all, let us know. What are you thinking? What's going on for you in the comments? We'd love to hear from you. Check out the description of this video for links to video 1 and 2 and for a link to our Stay Magic newsletter. It's a free newsletter I send every Sunday. And we've got the Moon Rhythm Report in there for you, articles to help you connect to seasonal rhythms and magic. Also, just whatever topic seems to be coming through our community at any point in time. We have tens of thousands of subscribers to our weekly Stay Magic newsletter, and we'd love for you to be able to receive that as well. So get that link in the description. All right, y'all, thank you so much for listening into this video series. Video 4 will be up next. And until next time, stay magic, Enchanted Sister.